Hi guys, welcome to another battle report. This time you'll see my Stryker2 list facing General Ossrum and all the gun bunnies. As you can see, I have set up my cavalry as usual on the flanks and everything else in the middle. So my opponent is setting up his tanks, artillery behind them, and now he's contemplating where to put his advanced deployment. Moving out. And he puts his scale bylaw next to the objective, so when the smoke goes up, he will gain stealth and iris behind the wood. So my idea here is to employ my standard anti-gun line tactics to run off my jacks and cavalry in a single line that will create wall of 22-23 armor in the front and hide support, caster and the second unit of the cavalry behind. So Junior puts arcane shield on the lances in the front, and I start contemplating what will shoot me and decide that Rupert will give to the front line because the boosted attacks of the gun bunnies will hit me probably anyway, even with Dirge of Mist. So now it's time for my opponent's turn. He starts planning and arranging his cards. So what I'm hoping for is that the next round I will be able to charge my opponent, do some damage to the jacks, and create a line of cavalry that he will have difficulty to pass. And behind that I'll put solos and jacks that will contest both flags, so will allow me to win a scenario without the need to kill all the jacks. The caster gets activated and Kale Byloch gets bullet dodger, and Ossrum casts also energizer, so that his whole battle group moves 2 inches. And then Ossrum stays at 2 focus. My opponent forgot the cloud, put it now. So gun bunnies start moving up and shooting my cavalry. They have no problem hitting, but they got a problem with damaging. I am armor 22 on my cavalry, so average dice will either do 0 damage or 1 damage. So some of them spike a bit, and I mark some damage on my cavalry models. The five of them did not kill a single car model. Now the dwarf artillery hits and kills my cavalry model. I did not manage to roll tough. Now the gun bunnies on the other side do damage to the other model. The second one does nothing. The heavy jack stays in the back to be counter charge or strike me when I go for gun bunnies. Now Kelbailov did remove 2 of my cavalry models with 2 shots, giving them 3 damage each. So I lost 3 cavalry models, which is not bad considering that Ossrum defeated in his round, so it's not a bad trade-off. I move my Junior up and cast Arcane Shield on the 2nd cavalry. So on the bigger unit I run Centurion up with Polarity, Field up, and both Centurions did get 1 additional focus from Stryker. So Stryker also activates and casts positive charge on Firefly, and I contemplate how to unjump myself best. And also, of course, Stryker feeds. So I will have at the end of all activations additional 3 inches movement and so my first cavalry charges in and does assault shots and charge attacks, doing some damage to gun bunnies, but it is not easy because they are now at armor 21. I'm just hoping to cripple some of their systems, and what is most important, while engaged I will get additional +4 bonus for being engaged or engaging enemy, and they cannot shoot me, so they will have to move out of my lance range to shoot me, and then they will receive 3 strikes and they will have the regular armor of 18 then. So rest of my lances charges in and starts doing some damage to the gun bunnies. This time some of them are within a positive charge from Firefly, so I do some more damage on them. I even managed to do an attack on Kelbailov and take him out thanks to positive charge. I did hit him, so he did not have a chance to bullet dodge away. Now feet moves and feet attacks. Stryker stays way back because I don't want to get boosted POW 12s into him. So I finished my round doing some damage to gun bunnies, but not really, except killing Kelbailov. I didn't remove any models from the table, but he is engaged and he has no way of clearing that much cavalry without getting some free strikes. So it's a good thing. So my opponent is now in thinking phase and he plans to put Iron and Hold to work on my cavalry to free his Iris. So he generally needs to now do as many cavalry models to break my line and free his jacks to have a game. And this is not easy to do because he doesn't have a Kelbailov now, nor my cavalry is engaged. This is a difficult task. He's planning a lot and finally activates his caster and casts Bulldoze. So his jacks in his battle group can push away my cavalry models or all my models. So Iana and Holt charge my cavalry, and Master Hold misses his attacks. So my lucky homeland survives. And his Iris is still engaged. The problem he has, Iris is not really good in hand-to-hand combat, so she also doesn't kill the Stormlands. So we go back to his master for a bit because he forgot to move him, and he moves and shoots at Katarina, doing just 1 point of damage. So the next point on his agenda is charging his heavy rock ram into my Stormlands. He's considering whether or not he should bulldoze me, but then he decides makes no difference. So he makes a swing, and the lens did not make a tough check. So now starts the part of great bulldozing. My opponent here is trying to find out a way that will optimize or minimize the free strikes he will get, and so he's trying to figure out which of my models to bulldoze first, and then move and get free strikes. So he does that, and he gets a free strike, and he moves away and makes a shot, hitting Catherine Leathermore for 6 damage. So another lance gets pushed away, and another free strike, doing damage to the gun bunny, and then the gun bunny moves away and shoots Catherine Leathermore for 7 damage, and means she fell down from a horse. Now she's on foot. So another gun bunny bulldozes my cavalry model, and he moves away. He gets 2 free strikes from my cavalry, doing minimal damage. I didn't even cripple him. He's really lucky with those free strikes that I don't do much damage, and he shoots my Stormlands that is not engaged right now, so he hits and damages it. Now the last gun bunny on this side goes out of my melee range and gets a free strike again, some minimal damage too, and he shoots my Stormlands, and this time Stormlands did not tough and dies. So there is still 1 gun bunny left on that flank, but my opponent decides first he wants to shoot his artillery at my Firefly. He hits and does 6 damage. So the last gun bunny goes out of my melee range. I do 2 attacks, but again do some small damage, but did not cripple it, and it shoots my Stormlands in return. This time I have a bit luck and it misses. Oh, sorry, not misses, but did not do damage. So now Iris trying to get out of my melee range, but I hit her and remove her. I just forgot to leap into Diana. The second artillery activates and shoots my Firefly again, doing 12 damage. Now the jacks on the left flank activate. Move my Stormlands away and gets a free strike. Doing some damage, but not enough, and then he pushes away the second lance stays in mirror range. Marine activates and does 2 shots. One misses and second hits, but does no damage. 2 last gun bunnies activate, one does no damage, but the second one did kill my stomach. And now it's time for my round. Now I can try and get some scenario points. Stryker allocates 2 focus to each Centurion, and I move my Firefly so he contests the flag, and I start charging my Centurions. He decides to it's good to kill the objective, and some Aka will be able to score 3 points this way. So with 3 attacks, the Centurion manages just barely to do the objective. So I activate my second Centurion, and his task is to kill his heavy. So I attack. Do some heavy damage with the first attack, and then second attack from a shield goes to a gun bunny, and then third attack does 2 damage to the heavy, and the last attack misses altogether. So, and then Cartoon Leathermore charges the gun bunny and kills it. So some luck here. I move my support around, and it's time for my Stormblade Captain. He charges in, does some attack to a gun bunny, does some damage crippling the gun bunny, but didn't kill him. So next my cavalry activates. Do some attacks to the gun bunnies again, crippling them and killing one. Unfortunately, I miss Lady Ayana. So that was my turn. I scored 3 CPs, killing the objective and scoring on 2 flags, on both flags. And the turn goes to my opponent. So my opponent allocates 2 to his heavy, and he's now shooting his gun bunny on the left flank, removes my Stormlance, and the gun bunny starts pushing away the Centurion. Centurions, both of them. Then he walks away and dies from 3 strikes. Marine aims at Catherine, and unfortunately hits her and kills her. Next, he's heavy, pushes away the Centurion, after him and starts attacking. He misses the first attack, and second and third do some minimal damage. As he finds out, killing Centurion is not an easy task. Gun bunny goes up to contest the flag and shoots the Firefly. So then artillery activates and shoots the Firefly off the table. And gun bunny on the right flank activates and pushes away my Stormlance. then moves away and gets a free strike. At this point the companies are damaged, so the free strike hurt a lot and that gun bunny was killed. And actually my opponent concedes the game. He sees no way you can block both flags. In a way I will be not able to score another 2 points on my turn. Now we discuss what could be better in his leads, and we come to the conclusion that he likes some element that will clean the jams like mine. So if we had a hammer dwarves, he could charge my lances, clear them, or most of them or some of them, with the hammer dwarves, and then start shooting with the gun bunnies. So it's a scenario victory for Stryker. So thanks for watching, and I hope you liked it, and until next video battle report.